who are watching this video. Today we'll be doing the Craigslist find episode 3, and we're going to be in search for a Mazda Miata. It was requested by my friend Mila. So we're going to go to make, and we're going to find a Mazda. The price range will be about $20,000. I've been thinking about making it a bit more realistic by using the actual Craigslist in real life and seeing what car I could find, but I think that'll be a bit too difficult because matching the tunes for what it is would be kind of hard, and I have no idea which Mazda Miata thing this thing could possibly be. So give me a second. It could possibly be one of these things, or yeah, I have no idea which one it's gonna be. So we're just gonna start with this one to see if I can find the Miata. Okay, nothing there. Next. That's not it. And I already know that's not it. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Oh boy. Getting closer. This may be it, the Gen 1. And here we are. Alright, it's perfect. Okay, so we're going to look at for $20,000 or less. So we're just going to go to price range. Oh, well, okay, $30,000. My bad, can't do what do I call it thingy. So we got an S-Class Mazda Miata for $11,000. I want to find one that's a bit difficult to drive. We got $33,000 E-Class. That's too hard to drift. And let me see how. B-Class, it looks about right, but I have to make sure it has the, but there's no buyout. Won't be doing that. So I could do an S-Class, but that's not all that realistic at all. I mean, maybe for $18,000, that's close, but there's no buyout. So it looks like I'll be, getting this one. Mazda Miata, 1994. So this one seems like it'll be pretty easy to drift because the the ranking or whatever it's called, the PI. I know I have one. Let me get in my car. But we're gonna see what I'm gonna be able to make out of this car. See if I can make it into a drift car in my ways. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we're going to be going to the garage. Scroll down to hit Mazda. Mazda's got to find it, and here we are. Okay, 300, basically 400 horsepower. It's going to be a lightweight car. This car is a feather, man. It only weighs, doesn't even weigh 2,000 pounds. Okay, we're going to see what it has. I have to move the car setup, no big deal. I'll just go back and add the parts that he originally had. He didn't do an engine swap or one of those things. The tires. I'm not sure which one he added, but since I have it, I'll just leave it at stock. Tire width, I'll leave it at stock because there's no need for me to even change that with having so little horsepower. Looks like he added this. Did he add the race transmission? Yes, he did. He also added this and this. Good. So, if you're wondering how I'm figuring out, yeah, that's right. If you're wondering how I'm figuring out what upgrades he used, it's just by looking at the check marks, so you can see what kind of upgrades he originally had on this thing. I should take that off. I'm not going to need a location, but I'll just leave it in there just because. Alright, so that's done. Now we're just going to go to engine, upgrade this. Make sure I'm adding the right parts. Don't want to skip ahead and add something wrong. It's going to make the car invalid and restart all over again. I think, what was that, $3.99? Yeah, I think it was. Yep, $3.99. Shazam. Here we go. But this one is an A-Class because I'm not using racing tires like he was. Yeah, I'm not using racing tires, so it's going to be A-Class. And I'm not definitely not going to use any of those things. But I'll just leave the rims the same. And body kits. What body kit do you have? No, Mazda doesn't look too bad. But we'll have to change the rims. I'm liking this. I don't like the stock rims. Looks pretty weird. We got a little wing. Slicing it out. And rims. Let's go. I've always liked these rims for some reason. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Alright. Give up the rim size about 2 inches. Maybe not. Hold on, let me see. That looks a little funky. I'll leave it at 15. 15-inch rim should be fine. Yep, that looks just the right size. Alright, now that that's done, I would apply the Team Arrow paint job on it, but I highly doubt I'll be using this cartridge for that often because it's pretty weak if you ask me. Maybe Fujimi car, I don't know how it would act. But the fun thing is max everything else, so it's just nice and smooth around corners. The gearing, yeah, I'll do that. Not that important, but this right here, this is going to be important. So I'm just going to do that for this right now, so it's going to happen. Okay. And a little more. Alright. That should be just enough. I'm probably going to have to increase the acceleration a bit because that's not going to last too long. And just wondering about everybody's opinion on me buying a Fanatec steering wheel. I've been thinking about if you have one or you know someone who has one. Tell me how it is because I'm wanting something that is, you know, realistic or whatever, something that I can, you know, use for fun, or something that can train me in real life, or I would say. And thanks to this Mazda being so tiny and lightweight and the camera setting, I can just slide with only a little bit of horsepower. I may have to up, yeah, I'm gonna have to up the ante on this thing right here because there's no way it's gonna survive that low. I felt it trying to fight. Alright, that's better. I can feel it swinging out a little bit easier. Still struggling a bit. If I could make a red line, there you go. It's red line 5th gear a bit. That's right now, but I think I'll just take this and just go in line. It really isn't all that bad. I mean, drifting low horsepower cars is kind of easy if you ask me. It doesn't really involve that much skill in the drifting cars like this because it's kind of hard to spin out with depending on the length of the car. I'm not trying to say, you know, or offend anybody out there who drifts low horsepower cars. There's a lot of them out there who do. I'm just saying drifting high horsepower can help you score more points because you can drift for longer distances, but you can have a higher chance of spinning out unlike low horsepower cars. So we're just going to find a lobby real quick. I'm just going to stop talking until I find one. So I find one within like 5 seconds. I can split the video, so we'll just wait until I find one. Alrighty. After about 3 years, we're finally back. My Xbox froze, so that sucked. And now we're back to the lobby. I'm just going to go ahead because I'm pretty sure someone's going to finish the race like they always do. I'm just trying to get my car straight. This guy just passed. Get over with. And now we're going to start the drifting. I'm not expecting to get much out of this car. I would hope I could pull out a 50,000, but if I can remember, I think this Kyle guy he's pretty good. If I spent a little more time tuning it, then I could probably make it perfect. But I don't want to waste any time. That guy is lagging. I'm about to get a lag hit. Pretty sure of it. Just waiting for something to happen. But the thing that annoys me is that if I lag and people thinking I'm flying, they try to go under me and they really hit me. Just kind of gets on my nerves. But the car isn't that bad. You know, since it's lightweight, you don't really need a lot of horsepower to drift it. Personally, I like a lot of horsepower because I'm a point shifter, and you know, I'm pretty sure most of us point shifters do like a lot of horsepower. Yeah, I just got a lag hit. Just like I said, I told you I was gonna get lag hit because that's just what happens in Forza, which is totally unfair. And this car has some kind of weird rattle to it whenever I lift the throttle. Like, I hear some little, it sounds like bells or something. Maybe they'll blow off valve, but it sounds like, it seriously sounds like bells that are going off inside my head right now. But I just got lag hit and lost a lot of points, and that guy should just pull up the side instead of ruining my entry. So thanks, bro. Corvette. I actually made one of those cars. Those cars weren't too bad, but I'm not sure what Kyle was doing. Maybe he wasn't as good as I thought. Maybe I might be thinking of somebody else, but I could have sworn he's on my friends list or some sort. I don't know. I just may play with the guy a lot. But the car is pretty okay. Not much to say except road trap lobbies are just being retarded, and this guy is retarded. And I don't know what he's doing. If you're going to crash, just stop drifting. You don't have a reason to continue on if you have already spun out. let that guy go. I know it's faster, but you know, once again, I don't like drifting fast, and everybody knows why. Sketchy first corner. I'm probably about to break an 8,000, maybe. Nope, not about to break an 8,000. Wow. Usually my average is about 9,000 points on here, but whatever. So there's not all that much to talk about, except this guy is just getting in the way, giving me even more of my points. And you know, I don't know. Whenever I do these things online, I get kind of distracted with the online, trying to avoid people. He's about to rush back in the track. He's gonna hit me. I already know it's gonna happen, but I can't keep looking back and, you know, and trying to drift because then I start losing it. So I'm just gonna save my points so he doesn't even take them away. I don't know why he's following this line because I'm trying to let him go. That's exactly what I'm talking about too. It's like whenever I try pulling up the side of the road, or I would take some line that's so ridiculous, people will just follow it and they'll just hit me for some reason. I mean, the crap really does get annoying. I understand, you know, we're all going the same way, but some people think that, you know, when I say like they're seriously following me, like I mean it, nerds spamming. But what I mean is, it's like if I were to take the corner all the way wide just so I can get away from this guy, they'll do it too. And you know, that's really annoying because whenever I try getting away, I have to straighten out, let them pass, and sometimes they stop with me because they want to get behind me. And you know, most likely they want to get behind me because I'm a slow drifter, but you know, and they want to practice some tandem skills or whatever. But you know, point shift line and tandem line, oh boy, it was dodge. But a point shifting line and tandem line is just completely different, or speed drifting line, because when it comes to point shifting, you want to take your time to get, you know, a large amount of angle compared to what most of the speed drifters get out there. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because the only reason why speed drifters don't get that many points as the point shifters is because, one, they're not used to it, and two, their angle isn't really the greatest. Their angle is quite small. I've watched a few videos of people tandeming online, and you know, just like I said, I don't like tandeming because it's boring just doing 3 corners. You can always do the whole entire track, I know that, but it's just not me. Like, maybe if I get the will, look into it, you know, keep realism on realism. If I'm doing points, you know, most likely I'm going to drift the way I want to. If people still complain. And speaking of that, I was in a limbo lobby, and this guy, he got really mad for some reason. Once I pulled up my X class, you know, the one that drifts backwards, he just started freaking out, like, because it had race tires on it. But I'm like, it's an X class, like, you know, it's a stock R1, well, not stock R1, but it was originally an R1 car. What do you expect? And so here he is getting really mad. Who doesn't stop him so he can get a good laugh? But he was getting so mad, and it was saying how he hates those point shifters. And then he got kicked out. My friend kicked him out, I think. And he started sending messages. He sent me like little heart point shifters. I sent him a heart back, tandemer, and he just kept going from there. And then he started getting really mad, and then it was escalated to a point where I told him to face me and tandem me, even though I suck at it, and he wouldn't do it. And you know what? It kind of gets on my nerves, and people, you know, they want to challenge me with something, or they want to do whatever it is. Like, they want to do this and do that and say this, then they won't, you know, they won't do it. And yes, I know they're trying to troll, but I mean, the crap gets annoying when people start complaining about the whole tires and whatnot, because it's just a myth. I mean, you never know what could be causing a tire problem. It could be connection issues, just the map, you know, trying to load up all these paint jobs, whatever. It could be anything. You don't know. Like, I mean, I've actually convinced the guy that using sport and street tires were the enemy. Like, you know, they were the ones that were causing faulty drifting to other people's cars, and he believed it. Because another reason why I can't believe that drag tires or racing tires have any effect on anyone's car is simply because why in the world is it that drag tires and let's start out with the first thing. Before that, it was racing tires. People accused us point shifters for using racing tires simply because our PI was over R3 or R2 and maybe R1 for all-wheel drive. But we were accused for using racing tires, and they would bag on us because of that, even though we weren't even using racing tires. Some of us may just have like you know, drag tires on, which is perfectly fine. There's no harm in dripping in drag tires, and they would constantly complain and complain and complain about it until I told them, dude, I'm not using racing tires, I'm using drag tires. And they're like, oh, okay. And as you know, whenever things catch on, people tend to hate against that. Like, whatever the mainstream is in the game, people don't like it. You know, the things that help you out, that help you get better, people hate that. I don't know why they do. And I'm one of the guys who likes to drift that way. I like to drift the way where I can improve one. I don't like to drift in such ways where it's gonna make me, you know, make me worse unless I can see that there's going to be a positive effect from drifting that way. You know, drifting with low horsepower cars. You know, it's cool and all. I get a little respect, but I can't finish. I can't even finish now with the cars I have, man. You know, that's just retarded. This guy is a level 9, but I'm easy to go, and I think he just looks awesome. All right. I don't plan on doing another race, but I still want to talk about the whole tire issue. But me and my buddy tested out the whole racing tire myth or whatever, and it's false. We took I'm getting kicked out. This is awesome. Yes, kick me. Hold, let me turn my mic. Hold up. Just vote me out. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I'll just find a new lobby and just make a video anyway. So just go ahead and kick me out. Getting tired of me winning. But so now you guys can see that I'm just it doesn't matter what car I use, and clearly you guys can see I'm using the A-class with stock tires with under 400 horsepower, and I'm still getting kicked out. And that only leads me to somebody taking the whole brake checking thing. I did let 95% of the people pass, or I tried pulling off as much as I can. There they go. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on, kick me out, kick me out, kick me out, kick me out, kick me out. But yeah, so this is why, you know, this is why I get hated on. I can't even figure this out. I've been told because I block people, but I'm not blocking many people. I kind of let everybody pass, and Shazam, there we are. You've been voted out the lobby. For what? What reason? What have I done that's so wrong? But I did ask to get kicked out, but I can't get mad. But now you guys understand why I don't do these commentaries anymore, and that's one reason. But anyway. Have a buddy with you, go inside a drag lobby, have one use drag or race tires, have the other use stock tires. Make sure you're in automatic and everything on, you know, traction control, all that. Leave that crap on, and then I guarantee you the other car will just pull ahead, and you won't have any effect. Like, it's not going to affect you, because what's going to happen is he's going to get the advantage of the launch. You're not, because you don't have the tires. If it was true, like if the myth was true, that drag tires, racing tires do affect your car, because I've been told that it affects the front of your car, and so I'm going by that. I'm not going by what anybody else is going to say, like with updates about it, like saying, oh, it affects the whole entire car or one wheel. No. I'm not going to start getting on that. All I'm saying is that the car racing tire is going to get the lead because of the launch and whatnot, and blah blah blah. If it was true, then you guys both have the same exact lead, and the times would be extremely close. Like, you would be within 1 foot, you know, of a distance from each other or something like that. But last time I tried it, I was 30 feet away, or 30 feet ahead. So that just proves that it doesn't have any effect. And if you drift like me, you can drift all these multiple tunes, and you make a car similar to racing tires, and you drift with that in practice, maybe you'll get used to it where you won't even notice it. Because apparently people feel racing tires, and I've never felt it. I've never felt racing tires before. So, alright, that's it for the Craigslist find. Sorry I had to get kicked out the lobby. I did ask for it because I might as well just get kicked out so I can find a better lobby than that. I don't think I bothered anybody in that lobby, except that I was just drifting around. I didn't even score that high. If you're crying out loud, I bought a car from Craigslist, I'm drifting this thing, and people still kicking me out. So that shows a lot. And, you know, I really hope on Forza 5 they have it just like on GTA 4. So whenever somebody kicks you out, their name will pop up, because nobody will kick you out. Nobody, they won't even try it. Like, if you're good and they know that their name will get popped up, and someone sees that's shame for them. You know, they're gonna be like, wow, this guy knows I'm kicking him out, man. And, you know, it's not cool. He seems like a cool guy or something like that. I don't know about that, but I mean, that's kind of how people act sometimes. Never on Forza 3, I remember I had my fair share. I'm not about to lie, I kicked a guy out because he was so good, but that was only because you know, I sucked back then. But I'm just surprised that this still goes on. After that day, I've never kicked on anybody for being better than me, because the only way I can get better if I see anybody better than me. So therefore, I like to play with them, just like in circuit racing lobbies. I just try to do my best to keep right beside them. But you know, people in circuit racing lobbies, they really complain about the car way too much. And they only started complaining about the Opal whenever I started winning it. Whenever I started losing, like whenever I sucked, no one complained. But now that I got a little better at circuit racing, they just constantly complain about it. So that's it for this episode. Give me a car and price or something like that on the comment section. Tell me what you guys want, and I'll see what I can do for the next video. Hopefully, I can maybe do about 2 races or so. Maybe I'll have a little more to talk about, and hoping my voice is a little clearer. I'm still using my little webcam mic. I've been debating about getting a snowball mic, but I'm not sure if I want to get that as of now. I wanna get this radio, or not the radio, the steering wheel before I buy a snowball mic for $70 or so, and I want to make sure that, you know, yeah. So that's just about it. Subscribe, rate, comment. You know, give me suggestions on what the car you want and price range, and I'll get right to it. Thanks for watching.